Working on KadMap is a dream, and I feel very fortunate because only very few people in this world will get to feel the things that I've been able to feel, knowing where this all started from. Seeing the things I've seen, working with the most talented individuals on the planet who I will swap with anyone, has been something that has been indescribable. Before now, I may have had some doubts about certain challenges or certain visions that we had going into this project, but I mean, by the time we had completed it, it instilled that mentality in me that anything is really possible as long as you put your mind to it and you walk towards it. This project is, I believe, the beginning of something very special, not even the end. It's just the conclusion of the beginning. So I look forward to more.
I always thought this was just what you see in probably movies or you hear random stories about. It doesn't really apply to you per se. When you see it firsthand, it does this thing to you that can't help but be appreciative. It has also brought me quite a lot of worry as well. The milestones that we set, the goals we set, the aims that we want to get to, you start wondering, or you start getting a bit scared. Are we doing the right thing? Are we supposed to be doing something like this? There's those few moments that you tend to doubt what has been created. You're always seeking to look for validation somewhere. Are we going on the right track? Is the work being able to get to the standard that we want it to be? But it has also given me that confidence that we're able to achieve anything. Working on KadMap has made me to meet one of the most fascinating people. Their growth has been quite astounding, and I think that's one of the things I'm very grateful for.
So to me, it's a discovery. So it being a discovery makes you discover yourself as well. So we didn't know anything about KadMap. As we were going, we were discovering things, there were constraints. As you meet them, you pass them, you become a different person, you discover a new thing, you learn about a new thing. Each step becomes a new ground for you. Every single step you meet, you stop, go and read and come back again. And this has changed us. Now we're not a knowledge machine. Right? So we just know few meters and we just know that we have way knowledge about different things. It's thanks to KadMap. I don't even know what to call myself. I can't call myself a developer anymore because first of all, most majority of my system development. I don't even do it very much anymore. At the same time, sometimes I dive into system architecture. Sometimes you see me in operating system design, sometimes you see me in DevOps, sometimes you see me in networking, sometimes you see me in security and testing. You see me, I'm everywhere every time, so I have a crisis.
Mindset, the kind of music I listen to, what I consider fun, the kind of movies I watch, KadMap really affected my own life. I had more knowledge added to my portfolio, I could see the difference between before the period before I entered the project and after the project. My portfolio, I had additional skills, many more, because KadMap has to learn on the go through different projects, work on different aspects, has to learn new things. One of the things KadMap did to me is ask questions. You don't have all the knowledge, and it's okay to say I don't know. It's the kind of information that I have access to. Our CEO taught us a lot of things. Each time he comes around to motivate or to talk with us, he gives us a lot of ideas. So he's a reliability engineer by training. So when he's talking about, he has in-depth knowledge about engines and how they work. And there was a time my dad's car was having issues, and the way I was talking, he was shocked because I don't know anything about engine to him, and the way he was surprised at the knowledge of engines that I had. A lot of skills that on my own I didn't know some of them I didn't know they existed. But when I joined KadMap, I learned a lot of skills. I was exposed to so many things that I need to learn in order to do what I had to do.
I learned a lot of things in KadMap. I learned plenty things because the time I came here, I really knew how to use Photoshop. I don't know how to use Illustrator, CorelDRAW, Figma, all those InDesign, PowerPoint, plenty softwares. Even Blender, I don't know how to use it. But as I came to KadMap, all those things, I learned almost all of them. And I was very good at it. I learned everything because of my CEO. There's some work you just do. You're a graphic designer. You can't tell me that you cannot do video. It doesn't make any sense. Or animation, or it doesn't make any sense. So you just have to go and learn the softwares. Sometimes you might do design in Illustrator and you have to Photoshop some parts. So you have to learn all those things. There are some designs I will do. I'll give my CEO. If you tell me to do that design, I have to sometimes I can do that same design 10 times to get the right one. If they print for me, I will stay there and cross-check everything. If I say any single line or any single mistake there, you have to do it again.